Go. Just got to make sure that everything is streaming on both X and YouTube here, and then we will get started. Yep, there we go. We're just going to quote tweet this out. We're live now. Misspelt. Going over the Pirate LitePaper. There we go. And post that out. And there we go. Now we can use that for the future, and everyone can like and retweet that out. All right, time to go over the Pirate Nation LitePaper. So if you guys don't know how to get to this, literally search up Pirate Nation Foundation on X, and you will find the link to the LitePaper. You can also just follow me, and I retweeted it out multiple times, so you can always check that. But let's look through the Pirate Nation LitePaper. It's 49 pages long. We've got the introduction, fully on-chain, gameplay, art, voxel, founder pirates, open game economy, roadmap, modeling, pirate utility, pirate tokenomics, pirate staking, infrastructure, future game, about us, conclusion, and appendix. So let's start with the introduction. So Pirate Nation is a fully on-chain, free-to-play, pirate-themed role-playing game, RPG, live on proof-of-play Apex chain, which most of us already know. Players assemble their crews, build their ships, explore the infinite isles, search for treasures, level up, battle fantastic creatures, compete with each other to top the leaderboards, and more. The game aims to define the next wave of casual gaming on mobile with a fun, engaging, fully on-chain game that allows players to earn, spend, create, and share. So that is extremely bullish. Fully on-chain games are the future. Pirate Nation can currently be played on desktop browsers with the plans to launch on mobile in the future. The roadmap for the game is informed by an updated live for the community on a regular basis since its launch in early December 2022. The game has seen more than 75 official updates, averaging roughly one game update per week. Through this process of an open, continuous development, we have earned our players' trust while building and improving features they've asked for. Our ambitions is for Pirate Nation to truly feel like a community-owned game. And all I can say is 75 official game updates. The only other game that I know that can actually keep up with that many updates, like one a week, is Fortnite. So that's crazy. What's up, Project Will and Pepe? How's it going? Hope you guys are doing good. We're just going over all of the LitePaper. We're just in the introduction right now, so you guys might already know a little bit about this. But I'm just going to read it all out. That way everyone has access to hearing it out live. So Pirate Nation is developed by Proof of Play, a game studio and technology company building decentralized games and gaming infrastructures. The game leverages Proof of Play's proprietary Web3 game infrastructure platform. Pirate Nation creators include the funding developers of Farmville, along with key team members from Epic Games, Zynga, EA, Activision, and Riot Games. The team is supported by A16Z, Green Oaks, and other investors, including leadership across Twitch, Coinbase, Anchorage Digital, Mercury, Firebase, and Alchemy. More details will be found later in the LitePaper. So let's just go into that. So our mission at Proof of Play is to create a fun, accessible on-chain game, in the process developing novel technology that makes on-chain game development easier for everyone, which I strongly agree. EVDB, I need to get some sleep before the stake in 7 hours. Yes, I know that feeling. I am pulling an all-nighter, and I can't wait. I'm really excited. I've got my Coke right here too, and then I've got a second Coke here that I just finished. So I'm getting all the caffeine I need to stay up, because this is going to be exciting. Pirate Nation is a fully on-chain game. To make a bold prediction, we believe it will be eventually faster and more efficient to make games on-chain rather than off-chain. That is a very bold statement, but I do kind of agree with this. And for reference, my brother works at NVIDIA and does a lot of cloud gaming work with NVIDIA, and I think on-chain gaming is going to be way better than that. So, my brother, if you're watching this, sorry, but on-chain gaming is going to be the future. All right. The time and capital cost of not having to run your own servers or worry about security while benefiting from collective open source packages and modules will let the developers ship faster than ever before, which is super bullish. As well as being our flagship game, Pirate Nation is also our proof of concept and the centerpiece in our go-to market strategy. Through the process of making Pirate Nation a success, we will inform and validate the fully on-chain gaming thesis and bring interest and relevance to proof-of-play's infrastructure. At the time of publishing this LitePaper, the game consists of over 300 smart contracts. That is a lot of smart contracts. All game logic lives on-chain, and our current player base generates over 1 million transactions through in-game actions on proof-of-play's Apex chain every single day. Throughout much of Pirate Nation's first season, Apex has ranked within the top 3 EVM-based L2s, rollups for transactions per second, TPS, and gas per second, MGAS. So that's really, really, really exciting. That said, players just want to play fun games. They do not care if their favorite game is on AWS or Ethereum. Unfortunately, many blockchain projects are currently perceived as complicated or requiring expensive purchases to begin playing, which is very, very true, but becoming less and less expensive as we move on, because a lot of projects are going towards the free-to-play, which I absolutely love. With this in mind, Proof of Play's goal is to create fun, accessible games in which the underlying technology is invisible to players. By delivering frictionless and free gaming experience, we believe players will initially play for enjoyment. Over time, they'll discover the benefits of on-chain gaming as they delve deeper into the universe they play and create in. As our first game, Pirate Nation is our sandbox. Building Pirate Nation allows us to access hard problems head-on that we need to solve to bring on-chain games to everyone on every device, which is extremely true. What it means to be fully on-chain. A fully on-chain game is a game that completely runs on and has all of its data on a decentralized blockchain. Fully on-chain games do not use centralized servers. Instead, a network of decentralized nodes handles the game's logic and history and ensures that players are making valid moves. Games that are on-chain are therefore more secure, more resilient. They last as long as their blockchain is around, and they are infinitely extensible to anyone. It is also worth drawing a distinction between on-chain games and other types of blockchain games. Many other blockchain games are normal games that replace their optimal downloadable content, DLC, or in-app purchases with NFTs. So instead of buying an item with a credit card that is then in a database, players are buying an NFT that is stored on a blockchain. In these games, the game servers and continued operation of the game is still dependent on the game creator, a centralized entity. It is like players paying for and owning a piece of a chess set, but still having to use the board and rule book of the set manufacturer. That's actually a really funny way of putting it. That's actually good. On-chain games are permanent. A traditional server-based games, players do not own their in-game items or the utility behind them. It doesn't matter if they earned them, paid for them, or were gifted them by other players. Once the company decides to shut down the game and stop paying their server costs, the virtual items and ability to use those items within the game are gone, which is so true. Just think of how many games you've played over like the years that just no longer exist. So on-chain gaming is definitely the way to go. On-chain games are extensible by anyone. Being able to build on top of and remix any existing game takes a daunting task to create a new universe and simplifies it, making it accessible for anyone to be able to create gameplay, as games have moved from downloadable software to services. However, the ability for players to modify games has become gated by centralized, solid databases and lack of data portability. So that is also very true. On-chain is the next evolution in gaming. By putting both source code and data on-chain, we're creating a foundation for future games and communities to be built. In the blockchain ecosystem, this is known as composability and is a powerful concept that allows applications to leverage each other's technical development to build, which is extremely bullish. Ooh. Looks like my computer is lagging a little bit. Okay, here we go. To build fast. I missed that. Sorry about that. So in-game supercharge creativity and creates a positive sum environment for creators to quickly remax or enhance each other's games. At scale, you have an exponential growth of creativity. This is a new, I don't even know how to say that word, so I'm not going to try to pronounce it. For game development. The fully on-chain gaming ecosystem is still very young, with the total lifeline amount of institution VC funding deployed towards fully on-chain games is estimated to be under $200 million. Contrast to this, the gaming sector as a whole, which we saw 4.1 billion raised in 2023 and 14.6 billion raised in 22, and has become clear how incredibly early we are to this new frontier. We are motivated by the opportunity of leading it and for Pirate Nation to seize its potential as an innovator, novel, and general genre-defining title. Okay, here we go. So obviously this is, what you do. You start playing Pirate Nation. You use energy to go on quest. You complete different quests. You level up and earn cards by getting resources. You can customize your island. You can build a ship, go into battling, go up command rank, and unlock your wallet to unlock trading as well as selling items, which everyone likes to do. So gameplay. Pirate Nation is a fun and familiar, free feeling game that is easy to start playing for both casual and experienced gamers of all ages. We're actually just going to skip over this gameplay because if you've been following me for a long time now, or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can just watch my videos that literally cover all of the gameplay stuff. And I literally cover like everything you need to know about every aspect of the game. So we're just going to skip over that. I will highlight combat is super fun. I highly suggest everyone tries it out. And I've got videos on that as well. Settlement buildings, this is something I do want to highlight. So this is the ship right here. We have not seen any of these other ones in the game, but that's probably going to come with ship repairs. So that's very exciting to see that. There are quite a few settlement buildings. The first one is obviously the shipwright, and that's probably the most important one. And other ones are coming in the future, so we'll have to look for that. The global events, we've only had one so far in Pirate Nation, and that was over a year ago. And that was the World Bosses, where Bruce the Megalodon was defeated. And then we had another global event, which was the Forgotten Gods, which that was a lot of fun. You can go back and watch my videos about the Forgotten Gods. Super, 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 super fun event. And I hope it returns again. So we'll just skip that as well. The Wishing Well this is something that is extremely important. And if you only have one pirate, you're going to want to know everything you can about the wishing well, because that's how you're going to get a second pirate. And all I can say is I have a video that talks about the wishing well, and you should definitely watch it. But also start collecting worn copper coins, which again, if you're looking on how to get that, I have a video that explains it as well. So definitely try and get worn copper coins, because you're going to want them for the wishing well, and my videos explain it very well, and it's definitely worth that. So we're going to skip over that as well and keep going. Okay. So fully on-chain gameplay with upgradability. Okay, so let's see. All of Pirate Nation's gameplay logic lives on-chain in the form of smart contracts. The game is still relatively young in terms of its development and economy, and we're keeping a proverbial hand on the helm to ensure gameplay remains fun, balanced, and bug-free as we scale the game, which is very accurate. Anytime there is a bug or anything major, we as a community let the team know, and it's literally fixed within like 24 or 48 hours. So the team is just like on top of everything. So this ensures thorough contract upgradability, allowing us to introduce changes and improvements based on data and player feedback. I literally just said that. So that's awesome. Gameplay summary, I will read this because it's the summary of all the gameplay. So details of Pirate Nation's gameplay features and systems are kept up to date in the game's public docs. Pirate Nation gameplay will of course evolve and deepen over time with the introduction of a new social collaborative feature like guilds, which when guilds do come up, I will be making my own guild. And more information about that will come when guilds get announced. So if you're looking to join a guild with me, keep your eyes open for that. It will be really good. To date, inclusive of time prior to the introduction of booty points. Okay, so that's going to be probably within the seasons. The game has achieved a strong retention with over 65% of new players retaining at D7, which is day 7, meaning they play for at least a week, which is really, really good. Our goal throughout developing further gameplay and optimizing the first-time user experience is to protect this high retention rate as we scale our player base over the months and years to come, which obviously if you can retain that good retention, that's really, really, really bullish. Pirate Nation is free to play, and a demo of our combat system can be experienced on the website without any signed-in requirements. The demo is quite fun as well, but it is impossible to beat, so don't waste too much time trying to beat it. This is what the island currently looks like. It's kind of like a rough picture of it, but that's okay. All right, let's keep going down. Art, a voxel world. Pirate Nation's in-game assets are composed of voxels, the 3 dimensions equivalent of pixels, which is very awesome. I see Berna has joined the chat. Welcome, Berna. And I see Ron is also in the chat asking for a sloop. Give me 3 good reasons why you deserve a sloop, and I will consider it, Ron. 3 good reasons. They gotta be good ones. And if I like them, I will send you a sloop. But if I don't like them, maybe I'll send you some rum. If they're good. So 3 good reasons. All right, let's continue on with the art. So our approach to voxels is different from the norm. We leverage low poly and pixel art aesthetics to create distinctive look and feel established the style of wider voxel world, which the game and future games within Proof of Play ecosystem can expand into. It's almost like Lego, the voxels. It's so cool. Since the game's launch, we've continuously optimized the comparison and rendering of voxel assets in Pirate Nation. The purpose of this effort is so that Pirate Nation's game assets, characters, buildings, items, and so on can be high fidelity without causing a strain on graphic processes, which is really awesome because my 2010 MacBook Pro can still run Pirate Nation kind of without any problems, being on the lowest graphic settings, which is really awesome. So this is important both today but also in the future when we launch our mobile app, so that Pirate Nation remains an aesthetically impressive yet highly performative game across all platforms. The final and perhaps most important benefit of our approach to the art and world design is that learning curve for Voxel assets and art creation is very beginner friendly. This is relevant when considering our plans to encourage, empower, and reward creation of user-generated content. We anticipate both novice and experienced creators alike to have a go at creating assets for Pirate Nation. So that is really, really awesome. So Ron, I see you put in some things. You said you're new, a level 8 and free to play. I really enjoy your videos. They are explanatory and have helped me understand the game better. Can you make a playlist of all your Pirate Nation gameplays? Oh, maybe I can make a playlist of that. That's probably a good idea. I know a lot of my gameplay stuff I do in the ship logs. So anytime there's like a new update in the ship logs, I typically cover the newest things that happen in those ship logs. But I also have videos about, shipwrights, how to make pirate gold really fast, how to level up your pirate, stuff about the wishing well, how to get worn copper coins, and so many other things that, like, if you literally just search up whatever you need and then Pirate Nation on YouTube, chances are my videos will show up about it. So that should hopefully help you. But I will definitely make a playlist very soon with a bunch of really, really helpful videos that should help anyone who's new to the game. That's actually a really, really good idea. All right. Founders Pirates are the premier asset in the Pirate Nation and Proof of Play ecosystem, which the team has said numerous times. Oh, you're right. YouTube does scatter them across. Yeah, that makes it a little bit tough because some of the videos are a little bit older. So that's a really good point. A playlist would definitely be a smart idea. I'm literally gonna write that down so I can do that later tonight or tomorrow or something. So Founder Pirates. In November 2022, we released a free to mint Genesis collection of 9,999 Founder Pirates, referred to as Gen 0, which I never got the whitelist for this, so I never got to mint one, unfortunately. But I do have a lot of pirates now. Initially, those Founder Pirates acted as a gating mechanism to the game. Players had to own at least one Founder's Pirate to access and play Pirate Nation, but not anymore, which is really awesome. So expansion without dilution. This is something that's important and a lot of games should take note. But I'm just going to grab water from my mini fridge, which is like just out of screen here, just because I am talking a lot and I do need some water, and water is always good for you. So I'm just going to take a sip of water before we start this. Oh, there we go. Nice and good cold water. All right, expansion without dilution. In order to start growing our player base, we implemented a solution for new players to enter the game without diluting the collection or special nature of Founder Pirates. We did this through a creation of separate soul-bound collections of pirates, which are Gen 1 pirates, which would allow players to enter the game for free without impacting the supply or the provenance of Founder Pirates, which I would say to date it's done a really, really, really good job. The system works. Founder Pirates have not only retained but increased in value over 100,000 plus pirates that have been minted by new incoming players who are now able to play the game without owning a Founder's Pirate. Wow. Over 100,000 Gen 1 pirates have been minted? That's crazy. I did not know that. Founder Pirates benefits. Founder Pirates are the premier asset in the Pirate Nation and Proof of Play ecosystem. They can be thought of as a premium collectible and carry benefits both in Pirate Nation, such as exclusive quests and bounties, and our wider ecosystem, such as early access to future games, which a little bit of alpha and not financial advice is that when Proof of Play announces a second title that's going to be coming to their ecosystem, that's going to be massive, and owning a Founders Pirate is going to be such a big benefit for that as well. So definitely try and get a Founder Pirate before that happens. Don't know how long that will be, but the sooner the better. All right, Founder Pirate staking multiplier. Founder Pirates can be staked along with pirate tokens to add an additional multiplier to the number of Proof of Play points being accrued through staking. The staking mechanism here is soft in the sense that a player only needs to hold Founder Pirates in their wallet for them to be detected for the multiplier to come into effect. Founder Pirates that are considered staked and actively earning points can still be used in game. More about staking will be down later, and staking is definitely something I want to cover a lot. Someone said Founder Pirates are really expensive. Yeah, they are expensive, but who knows? Maybe Pirate Drop, the pirate token that we get in, I don't even know how many hours, but tomorrow, maybe you'll get enough pirate tokens to buy a Founders Pirate, or at least, pay a good chunk of it. So that'd be really cool. I'm curious to see if anyone who is a free-to-play player gets enough pirate tokens to actually mint a Founders Pirate. That would be super, super, super cool. All right, let's move on to the next one. As a fully on-chain game, Pirate Nation's economy is open and transparent by default. All circulating resources and items and any live trades are all visible on-chain, which is awesome. Oh, Matt.zeb says 5.5 hours until TGE. 5.5. That means if it's 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, does that mean it's going to unlock at 11 p.m. my time? Wait, I can't do math. I'm not math smart, but it's either 11 or midnight. That's insane. That's really exciting. No, it's got to be midnight, right? No. Maybe 11. I don't know. I can't do the math. That's too hard for me. Actually, let's do it. So 5.5 hours. So half hour, we'll put it to 6, and then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's 11 p.m. my time. Ooh, that's exciting. Very, very exciting. Ooh, I thought it was going to be midnight. Click claim or stake. Ooh, that's a tough one. See, I think in my personal opinion, and I use this general knowledge for any kind of tokens and crypto, whenever you have the option to either claim or claim and stake immediately, I typically always like to claim first, and then say I claim, 1,000,000 points. Out of that 1,000,000 points, I might take 20% of that and just kind of keep that as a separate little chunk, and then take the remaining 80% and stake that much. Now, I don't know if that will affect my multiplier or not. It should be covered down lower in the LitePaper, but typically I do that just for the sense that, one, you never know how crypto is going to be in the future, even though I'm like 999.99% sure that, Proof of Play points and Pirate Nation are totally going to make it. But it's always good to have that little bit of safety net just in case. And what you do with that remaining that you hold back, do whatever you want with. You can sell it, you can trade it, you can do whatever you want with it. You can even stake it later if you want, but that's what I plan on doing. So I plan on claiming it, taking a small percentage of it and just kind of holding it to figure out what to do with it, and then staking a large chunk of it. So that's just my plan, and that's just the way I do things in crypto, because you never know the future, so it's always to be good to take any kind of small gains. All right, back to on-game economy. The game's public economy dashboard has been live for over a year and can be used to track the productions and expenditures of various resources and items, which is really awesome. I highly suggest you guys check this out, which just go into Pirate Nation Discord and do ! Dashboard, and this site will pop up and you can look at all of the different stats. It's super cool. I'll let you guys look into that. It just literally has all the stats in Pirate Nation. Lots of cool stuff. So for controls, while it's still early days for Pirate Nation, it's important that the game's economy includes controls that calibrate the rate at which new players can progress through the game, earn the right to trade, and so on. Pirate Nation has a handful of simple controls, including energy, which obviously you have 150 energy every 24-hour cycle, but you can use rum to get an extra 25 every 24 hours. The trade license system, which new players that start playing are unable to sell or transfer items until they reach command rank 10, or they buy a trade license and unlock their wallet, which is super cool. Soulbound items, there are also currently some earned items in the game, like high seas maps that are soulbound, so players cannot buy them or trade them away, so they're just kind of stuck with them. So that's also a really cool feature. Drop rates for items can also be changed. Burn rates and crafting requirements for items can also be changed as well. So Pirate Nation economy is made up of 3 different currencies, seamlessly working together to incentivize gameplay, enable free-to-play, and accrue value to the token as the game's player base grows. So the first one is Pirate Gold soft currency, which obviously if you've been playing Pirate Nation, you need Pirate Gold, also known as marks, if you haven't unlocked your wallet. Pirate Gold, pretty much you need that for everything in the game. Next are gems, which are a hard currency. So Pirate Nation's in-game hard, non-transferable currency at launch. Gems will only be purchased by using Pirate. Gems can be used in several ways. Purchasing additional energy, speeding up timers on certain quests, and topping off quests and crafting prerequisites. And then obviously Pirate Token, an ERC20 token on the Ethereum mainnet. Pirate is convertible to gems and is required for many other exclusive game features to add depths, connections, and creativity and fun to a pirate's life. And that drops in 5.5 hours. All right. Pirate Nation has been built in public since the game's launch, with the average of 1 game update shipped every single week, which is absolutely insane. Absolutely crazy. The roadmap literally gets updated like every week. You can just go in Discord and do ! roadmap. You can check that out. There's a lot of stuff that the community puts in suggestions actually makes it into the roadmap as like quality of life or actual amazing ideas that the community has come up with. Big shout out to Ronan for coming up with the most suggestions and actually getting a lot of his suggestions put into the game and have made the game significantly better. Lots of other people have done this as well. So it's definitely awesome. I'll let you guys just kind of read the roadmap how you would like, and we'll just skip that page. So Season 1 of Booty Points. So Booty Points and gameplay. In Season 1, we rewarded Booty Points for a series of gameplay quests, in particular the Gauntlet, social quests, and collecting and holding various game assets in the most points and a multiplier attribute for holding Founder Pirates. So Season 1 just ended, now we're in Season 2, which Season 2 will occur after Pirate Token Generation, which is TGE, which will include pirate prize pools and the emphasis on increasing player ownership in the game's economy. Through a launch of a new in-game buildings players can craft in order to upgrade and sell goods and services to other players. Yo, what? A new in-game building coming out? Oh, that's gonna be insane. A new in-game building. Okay, I am buying pirate gold right after this stream. Alright, that's crazy. I noticed that the crafting requirements for ships has been changed. Please make a new video creating new ships. Oh, I did not know that the new requirements for ships have changed. I will make a video for that tonight and hopefully get it uploaded tomorrow. Wow, I did not know that. 1984, the way I buy pirate gold is I go to the proof of play. Oh, that's not the proof of play marketplace. But I go to the proof of play marketplace like this, and I go to items, and then I just search for, where is it? Where's the gold? Oh, here it is, the stockpile of gold. I look for these, and then I buy them. So that's what I do, and this gives me 1,000 per each one. So I'll actually just click on this for later. That way I can come back and buy some later. So that's how you buy pirate gold. And you will need ETH on the proof of play chain. Just FYI. Alright, we'll continue on. Non-gameplay quests will also be added to this season, which probably means social ones. Our goal in Season 2 is include 1, ensure the successful introduction of Pirate Token to the game economy, and 2, leveraging Pirate's utility to deepen the player experience and enable exciting new options and mechanisms, and 3, while retaining and growing the game's daily active users. So that's actually really, really cool. Season 3, so confirmed Season 3 coming, booty points and gameplay, details on Season 3 and beyond, that means maybe Season 4, will be shared with our community once Season 2 is underway or close to its conclusion. It will likely focus on new game features along with empowering mods and UGC, user-generated content, for the game to foster a community of creators and developers around the game. That is extremely, extremely exciting. I'm really excited to see the user-generated content and stuff that people make, like mods on top of Pirate Nation would be so cool. A key theme for our onward game development, likely to be seen throughout all season, is an emphasis on social, collaborative, and competitive gameplay. For those that don't know, that's literally just social gaming. So think back of when Clash of Clans first started, and you had a world chat and you had a clan chat, and you would be talking with a bunch of people in there, and recruiting people to your clan, and that's essentially what that is. You get competitive with that, and now you can actually do like clan versus clan, which likely will probably happen in Pirate Nation as well. Which obviously, if you could have clans, one clan versus another clan, add some kind of battle mechanism to that, that'd be so awesome. So it's aimed at making Pirate Nation even more fun experience with friends and deepening community engagement. So like I said, social gaming. The best outcomes are achieved when both we and our community remain agile to the sequencing of new game features and improvements on existing ones. We consider the agility and dynamism, I can't say that word, whatever this word is, fundamental to our growth, as it allows us to reprioritize items and plans in real time based on feedback data and emerges of new ideas and technologies, this much in line how we've operated to date. And so the good news for our community is Pirate Nation's development will follow the same formula you've supported since our launch, which is awesome, which is literally dynamism. Is that, did I say that right? That's for where's the really hard word? It's like dynamic, but dynamism. I don't know. I tried. It's a hard word. It's too hard for me to pronounce. If you didn't know, I actually have a speech impediment, and I actually had to go to like school after school to learn how to talk properly. So some words are just too hard for me to actually figure it out. Have Google Translate say it. That's actually a good idea. Maybe I'll get Siri to do it, because Siri's always good. And with the new Apple AI, oh, my Siri actually went off. Say her name too many times and she'll come. Pirate Nation is natively moddable, meaning no API or creator suite is needed to enable modding, such as all game logic and data is publicly available on chain, which I think that will make modding a lot easier for everyone. I don't mod myself. I play modded games and I have fun playing them. So hopefully if someone does mod, let me know, because I definitely want to be one of the first players. So modding and user-generated content. Pirate Nation is a permissionless platform for players and developers to build on, extend, or remix as they like. That is super awesome. Over the last 30 years in gaming, players have shown a growing appetite to interact with, consume, and purchase user-generated content, which has become a significant revenue stream for both creators and game developers, and it's growing fast. Net UGC game developers payout rose from $1 billion in FY22 and $1.32 billion in FY23. That's insane. And I think the most popular thing of user-generated content is one in Minecraft. All the different like skins you can actually like buy and add-ons depending on which Minecraft stuff you do in servers, and two is Fortnite with the creators skins. The biggest one right now is the Nick A30 one, which there's a tournament tonight that I'll be playing in to try to get some of his cosmetic stuff, which is a huge UGC thing, and it's really awesome. I'm a big fan of UGC, and yes, I will be buying Nick A30's skin. Murdoch, do you think you can buy Pirate with ETH? I think they said that you had to buy it with USDT, but I know we're getting close to all of that stuff in the LitePaper, so hopefully we'll find out in a minute. But I'm pretty sure if you can buy it with USDT, you can probably buy it with ETH as well. If not, like, you can just switch it over on ETH and it's not that big of a deal. Sure, you pay a little bit of gas fee, but like depending on how much you want to buy, it probably won't be that big of a deal. So across gaming industries, UGC has been seen as significant support from large publishers and games. For example, Epic has allocated 40% of Fortnite's net revenue, estimated $1 billion, to an engagement pool for creators, which is super awesome. If you don't know about that, you should look into making Fortnite maps, because if you have a popular Fortnite map, you can be making a lot of money per month. The benefits of UGC are numerous, including increasing player engagement and ownership, reduction in live service operating costs, and extension and longevity of the game. To seize the potential in building fully on-chain games like Pirate Nation, we will lean into the support and enable modding and UGC from the community. Our V1 devs docs are already live, along with active developer chat in our official Discord, which obviously if you plan on doing any UGC or modded stuff, go to the developer channel in Discord, and that's where you'll get any help and information you need from the team. It's really helpful. I've seen a lot of people do things with it. I know GG Quest has used it. I know Mr. Madara and Easy Snipe, who made the shipwright documents, have used that channel, and it's just a really good channel. Where a fully on-chain game can likely do UGC enablement better than traditional Web 2 games, game studios and publishers come down to both technology and transparency of the blockchain to reward creators, as well as the culture and ownership ethos of the on-chain ecosystem. Oh man, I need some water. That's a lot of words. Okay. Some early projects and tools that have been built by Pirate Nation community included Player Quest, which GG Quest has done, a direction of player-owned shipwright buildings, which Matter and Easy Snipe has done, a Gauntlet Racing, which I can't remember who made that, but it's really cool. Pirate Pose / Meme Maker. I didn't even know that was a thing. What? Who made that? Where can I see that? There's a pirate pose and meme maker? When did this come out? Is this new? What? How did I miss that? Wow. I guess I missed something major. That's awesome. Okay, I will be making a video about that when I figure that out. We will be showcasing such projects in the months ahead, along with details of a pirate grant application process for developers who wish to build on our ecosystem. Well, that just gives you more incentive to build on top of Pirate Nation. So the Pirate utility, Pirate is an ERC20 token on Ethereum mainnet, and one of the first uses of Pirate token is to serve as a utility token for Pirate Nation. So you've definitely seen this graphic already before. I've gone over it on videos, I've gone over it in the community spaces, and I'm going to go over it again because it's an important graphic. So obviously the Pirate Nation treasury starts off with all of the pirate, then it goes to rewards, which is the TGE thing that's happening in a few hours. So, you know, your pirate rewards from leaderboards, competitions, seasonal questing, unique in-game achievements, special game events. You get pirate token. Then it goes into your player wallet. And here you have the different options. You can stake your pirate, which you can stake pirate and get proof of play points, which will be beneficial for the proof of play ecosystem. You can craft things, asset customizations, exclusive guild utility, or you can buy gems with pirate, which when you buy gems with pirate, those pirates go into the Pirate Nation treasury and you get gems, which gems you can be used for purchasing energy, speed up timers, purchasing resources, buy battle pass / VIP pass, and more. And I can tell you right now that gems are going to be an absolute game changer to how we see season 2. And I'm excited to see who plays with gems and who doesn't. I know I will be using a lot of gems because in Clash of Clans I use a lot of gems, and chances are that habit will come over into Pirate Nation. I spend a lot of money on different video games, and Pirate Nation is going to be one that I spend a lot on as well. Especially when it goes mobile, that's going to be like insane. So Pirate will be convertible to gems, a non-transferable in-game currency. Hello, Monkey D. Luffy. How are you doing? Gems are Pirate Nation's in-game hard currency, and gems utilized are Pirate syncs. Gems can only be purchased using Pirate and will be used for a number of gameplay enhancement benefits, which we just announced, and that will be going live shortly after the Pirates TGE. So I'm super excited for gems. Like, gems are going to make such a big difference in the game. So it's going to be awesome. Ooh, additional pirate in-game utility. This should be good. I'm doing good, Monkey D. Luffy. Just getting some water because I am on page 30 of 49 in the LitePaper, and things are just getting juicy right now. And Ron, I'm still waiting for those three good reasons. Give me a list, a 1, 2, and 3 all in one message on why you should get a sloop, and make them good, and maybe you'll win a sloop. All right. Additional pirate in-game utility. Over time, the pirate token may be used for all sorts of fun and functional activities within the game, expanding the possibilities of players and guilds in crafting and customizations, and providing access to exclusive tournaments and unique game modes or events. When significant new choices, items, or dynamics are added to the game, Example, larger player islands able to accommodate new settlement buildings or new types of bidding / special auction events are premier unique game assets. Pirate may be used as the necessary currency to enable said new dynamic. That is very, very, very interesting. And yes, Monkey D. Luffy, I'm up to date on One Piece, not only with the anime, but also with the manga. I love One Piece. It's my favorite anime. I want a frigate ship. I'll drop my reasons. All right, drop your 3 reasons and make them good. You have one really good reason already. And if you name that, maybe I'll drop you a ship as well. So let's hear it. Let's hear it. And I'm going to continue on, and we'll see what your guys' reasons are. But you only have one shot, so make it good. That goes for both you, Ron, and Samuel. You guys have one shot, so give your 3 best reasons. 3 best reasons, and make them good. All right. The single most important design principle of the pirate token is to ensure that Pirate Nation is made better and more engaging through its existence. It's with this in mind that we will design and optimize and evolve its uses and syncs within Pirate Nation. Very exciting. The pirate incentives. The pirate incentive system has been designed to encourage players to play the game and engage in our ecosystem across future seasons. Players will be able to earn pirate in a variety of ways. Examples of this may include by completing on-chain and off-chain quests. That's exciting. By competing in tournaments and leaderboards, which is also very exciting. By establishing and growing their guild, so guilds are coming. By building on top of the game ecosystem and earning sought-after achievements in-game. Pirate rewards for such actions may be set directly or represented through tasks and quests during an active season. Pirate will play an integral role in the future of Pirate Nation and the larger proof-of-play ecosystem, increasing its utility within the game ecosystem, but will remain at the forefront of design choices we make in upcoming features. So that's very, 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 very exciting. Harmony says mustache pirate. Yeah, I actually shaved yesterday and I kept the mustache because I thought it would be fun. I don't know if I'll have it tomorrow. We'll have to see when I make a new video if I have a mustache or not. But I do like the mustache. It's kind of nice. All right, pirate tokenomics. I feel like everyone kind of already knows most of this. 47% to the community, 11.75 to investors and advisors, 28% to the team, 13.25 in ecosystem, $1 billion total supply. That is being unlocked in a few hours. The majority of tokens, over 60%, are allocated towards the community and ecosystem pools. Our goal with this distribution of tokens is to empower our players for our community to be the largest recipients of pirate token rewards, which is super good. We've already gone over this kind of graph and chart in my other videos, and as well as the community spaces. So you can just refer back to that if you want. You can also just kind of take a quick look and see that the team and investors have their tokens locked up for 12 months, which means they can't do anything with their tokens for 12 months. And that also is shown here in the graph as well, where you can see the community is this big chunk up here, ecosystem, which is building stuff in the game and all that. The team, which I think it's this color. I'm colorblind, so I can't actually tell the difference. I think this is the team, and I think this is investors and advisors, but they could be switched. I just can't tell the difference of the colors. So there's that. So unlock schedule. At the time of launch, only a portion of the community and ecosystems allocation will be unlocked, amounting to 21.4% and 5.5% of the total pirate supply, respectively. That is exciting. Oh, perfect. I got the colors right with guessing. That's pretty awesome. You know what? I could have actually, I've got colorblind glasses right here, and I could have just put these on to tell the difference between the colors. So if I put these on, I can actually tell the difference between the colors, but then I also, look like a total weirdo wearing almost like sunglasses inside. But I do have colorblind glasses for when gaming gets intense and I need to see the colors. So that's just me being a little gamer nerd. Because sometimes when I need to get sweaty and I can't tell the difference between like red and green and like Call of Duty or something, I gotta put those on, and then I literally get like 150% better in any single game just because I don't have that handicap. So that's just a fun fact. All right, 47% of the total token supply will be allocated directly to the Pirate Nation community. 15% of this is going to be claimable at TGE by Season 0 and 1 participants. We've already been over a lot of that. So the remainder will unlock over the following 36 months, which is 3 years. Allocations for the Pirate Nation team investors and advisors are held to a 12-month cliff post TGE, and then subject to linear monthly vesting over a further period of 24 months, also totaling 36 months. So we saw that in the chart above with the colors that I can't see. At TGE, 15% of the total token supply will be claimable by the Pirate Nation community who participated in preseason and Season 1. The remainder of the unlocked supply for the community will be held at a minimum until Season 2. Ecosystem allocation. The use of ecosystem tokens will span a range of strategic growth and marketing initiatives, from exchange liquidity to rewards for creators and builders within our ecosystem, and more details on the ecosystem proposal process and pirate grant eligibility will likely be announced during Season 2. So that's really big, especially if you're planning on building something. That's going to be really, really, really big. You are a warlord in Pirate Nation. I would like to think of myself as one of the emperors of the sea. I'd like to think of myself as like the Kaido of the One Piece. Kaido or like or Big Mom. Shanks, I would say, is more so Ronin. I think Ronin earns the rank of Shanks, but I would say I'm more of a Kaido. Anyone who doesn't watch One Piece will not know that, but also like I'm also nice and not evil like Kaido, so who knows? But Kaido is one of my favorite characters in One Piece. He's just so cool. He's a dragon. All right, pre-sale. No pre-sales, insider sales, or any similar practices that are common for Web3 gaming token launches have been conducted for at Pirate Token. The only people able to claim Pirate tokens at TGE are eligible community members and players who participated in preseason and Season 1. Although pre-sales are popular among Web3 games, our decision to avoid pre-sales was deliberate. Proof of play is a well-capitalized, and we want to ensure our community playing the games are the only ones to receive Pirate Token at TGE, which I think is super, super, super good. Do I drink like him? Yes, I do. I drink a lot of alcohol. I like to have a good time. So there's that. All right, pirate staking. Oh, this is the good one. This is what everyone really wants to know. So we're going to take a big minute to get into this. Oh. Matt says you have 2 huge wallets. Definitely a warlord. Well, I mean, I'm Pirate Master Murdoch. I don't know who Might Be Murdoch is. Might Be Murdoch could be my second wallet. But if it was my second wallet, why would I make my Pirate Master Murdoch my main wallet? I mean, I could just be, crazy and playing two big accounts, which is totally possible. But Might Be Murdoch is definitely the most feared pirate out there. But who knows? Maybe Might Be Murdoch could be me. Who knows? There's one way to find out, and only few people know the true secret. Which, am I Might Be Murdoch? Who knows? All right, let's get into pirate staking. I'm just going to increase the zoom here so I can actually read it. I got little old man eyes. So pirate staking. So we look at the start of it. It says pirate staking multiplier. Stake earlier to lock your multiplier for the duration of your stake. How does it work? So proof of play points. Proof of play is creating a network of blockchains where proof of play points will play a crucial role. Pirate staking plus multipliers. Maximize your multiplier by staking today. The available multiplier decreases daily, but once you lock in your multiplier, it will not decrease. The current staking multiplier you can lock in is 490%. The availability rate will decrease by 10% each day. So lock in early, which we can kind of see here. If we stake on day 1, we get the big amount. But if we do it on July 22nd, it's 100%. So make sure you stake as early as you can. You can unstake your pirate at any time, but you will lose your current staking multiplier. Oh, that's not good. So don't unstake if you stake. Make sure you take whatever you need out before. All right, Founder Pirates bonus. Each Founder Pirate will earn 700,000 proof of play status points for each day you hold it in your wallet. Whoa, that's insane. Founder Pirates are definitely the meta. That's what you want. You can sell your Founder's Pirate at any time, but you will lose any associated points you've earned. That's a little bit unfortunate. What is the formula? So proof of play points equals staked pirate times staking multiplier times hours staked plus founder pirates times the 700,000 times days staked. So I think that's a pretty easy equation there. And it looks like you'll have two options. You'll be able to claim and stake, or you'll be able to claim without stake or multiplier. So I don't know if that means if you hit claim without stake or multiplier, does that mean you do not get the 490%? Or will you still be able to stake and get the 490%? I don't know if anyone knows this or has asked yet, but that is something I would like to know. Because if I claim without stake, will I be able to stake a percentage of what I have and still get that multiplier? I assume yes, but I'm not sure. No partial stake and claim. It doesn't look like there's a partial stake and claim. It looks like you either claim all and stake it all, which you instantly get the multiplier, or you can claim without stake or multiplier, which if that's the case, that means in this example you would get the 26,000, but then if you stake it, would you still get the 490% multiplier? Yeah, they are gaming us. Because I want to know that, because if I claim without staking, I still want to be able to get that 490% multiplier. Because if not, like, it only makes sense to claim and stake just because that's just massive, right? Because by the time you get to like season 2 or season 3, that 490% staking multiplier with the amount of points you get is going to be way more than whatever you can farm in season 2 and 3. So that's just insane. Maybe I'll say later on. At the time of its launch, players will be able to stake pirate token to earn proof of play points, which hold a role in recognizing and rewarding early supporters and participants in proof of play ecosystem. Immediately staking at the time of claim is incentivized, with a plus 50% multiplier. Early staking is also incentivized with large multipliers that can be locked in staking soon after TGE date. Okay. Long-term staking is encouraged by keeping the multiplier in place for all proof of play points accrued until the withdrawal happens. If you unstake your pirate token, you will lose your full staking multiplier, and whatever remains staked will reset to the current and active multiplier. So I guess that means if you stake, say you stake at 400% and you unstake on July 2nd, your multiplier will go to 300% if you stake it again. So I think, based off of that logic, if you hit claim and stake, you'll get a plus 50% multiplier, which is a plus a 0.5%, which, 0.5%, if you do quick maths, that should be an extra 10% total of proof of play points. If my math is right, that's just head math, which is a lot, but, then you can't, take a little bit of that pirate out and move it around if you wanted to. So I don't know what the best thought is, but I will probably claim without stake or multiplier and then just stake X amount immediately after I decide how much I want. And then that will be probably set at the 490% multiplier. But I will miss out on the extra 0.5 multiplier doing it that way. So, yeah. All right. In addition to staking pirate, token holders can also stake founder pirate NFTs to receive an additional amount of proof of play points each day. If you sell the founder's pirate NFT, you will lose all proof of play points that you have been accumulating by it. So you sell a pirate, you lose the points associated with that pirate. So, I guess it's all of the new points that would be accumulated with it. Hello, Mr. Purpuri. I think I said that right. And I'll read your points once we're done the staking session to see if you're worthy to get a frigate. It was a frigate or was it a galleon? I'll have to go back and check. The primary purpose of staking is to earn proof of play points. Details about these points and their accompanying rewards will be revealed later. So we don't know what proof of play points are yet, but they will be good, I assume. Pirate stakers will also be recognized and prioritized in other opportunities arising during the staking period. Okay. So use and spend pirate well staked. As pirate token is staked, so as pirate will have growing in-game utility in Pirate Nation, we developed a novel system where stakers will still be able to use and spend their staked pirate within our ecosystem without affecting their multiplier. That's pretty awesome. It'll also be possible for stakers to spend from stake. Oh, that's awesome. In a single transaction without having to unstake any tokens to do so. That is really, 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 really major. I think that would be really awesome. Discount on purchases with Pirate. An additional bonus for stakers. Purchases made in the Pirate Nation ecosystem using staked Pirate example gems or other items will receive a discount. That is really awesome. Because if I can get a discount buying gems using staked pirate, I am totally going to do that. That is an insane thing. All right, pirate can be staked to earn proof of play points, which recognizes and rewards early supporters and participants in the proof of play ecosystem. Okay, before we get into that, let's see what you guys said. Mr. Purpuri says, am I right that pirate token gets listed on BitGet simultaneously to their ETH mainnet? I think so. I've never used BitGet before, so I don't know how it works, but I assume that when the pirate token is live, you'll be able to buy it on ETH mainnet. So when it's live, you'll be able to buy it. If not, if you've been playing Pirate Nation, you'll be able to claim it. Do you know how long season 1 was, and how long do you think season 2 will be? I think season 1 was like 6 or 7 weeks, and I assume season 2 will also be like 6 or 7 weeks. All right. Oh, you know what? I actually can't find your 3 reasons. My chat won't let me scroll down to the later ones to see what you said down below for the ship. Do you want to copy and paste all of your 3 points into one message so I can read them all at once? That way I can just read it all at once. I also agree, Monkey D. Luffy, that Pirate Nation should collaborate with One Piece. I think it would be pretty far out before they could do that, but that's awesome. What's the pre-market price for Pirate? Well, they didn't do any like pre things for it, so there was no pre-sales or insider sales done with Pirate, so I don't think there is a pre-market price for Pirate, because all of the token is coming out in like 4 or 5 hours. So there's that. All right. Samuel says, thank you. First, I love playing the hard gauntlet. It gets me more command points, but with my level 1 ship and 140 life, I die really quickly. That is very, very true. I don't think a bigger ship will really help you on how fast you die. If you're dying with a sloop, you're probably still going to die with a frigate or a galleon, unless if you have like countering affinities. Secondly, getting a new ship helps me craft more, which very essential for the game and helps me move in command ranks faster. I don't know if a new ship would help with that. I mean, if you already have a sloop is literally like the best ship in the game other than a rogue galleon. And if anything, I would say work on getting a sloop level 2 or leveling up your pirate, which should do better. But with the hard gauntlet, right, you need to consider that you might not always have the winning affinity. So on neutral affinities and losing affinities, you're going to have a hard time with the hard gauntlet. Oh, 140 is the skiff. Sorry, not the sloop. Right. Okay, that changes things a little differently. So you're doing the hard gauntlet with a skiff? That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. My third point is to get more booty points and gauntlet wins. I mostly only win 4 to 3 due to my level 1 ship with less deck cards. That's my final point. Can I have the sloop? Sloop, please. Yes. Of those reasons, I don't think they're good enough, just for the one fact that, one, if you're doing the hard gauntlet with just a skiff, you're absolutely crazy. There's no way you'll be able to beat the hard gauntlet with a skiff. And if you do, if you can beat the hard gauntlet with a skiff, like record all 5 battles winning with a skiff, I will personally give you a ship. If you can have a video of you doing that, you will earn a ship, and I'm sure some of the other whales will also be really impressed with that and give you some things as well. Second, you should focus on leveling up your pirate first, because pirate will give you more cards. And then the booty points, we don't know how booty points are going to be rewarded in season 2 yet. So we don't know if it's gauntlet battles yet or ships. So it's tough. Now, I would say one really good point that you did have was mentioning that the ship crafting has changed, and I need to remake a video about that. That is the best thing that you would get. So I'll count that as one. But if you want to stick around near the end, I'll get your wallet and I'll send you some rum for attempting, and maybe it'll help you get a couple extra faded maps or ship plans. Which again, if you need extra ship plans or need to swap down the line when you hit command rank 10, let me know. I'm more than happy to swap ship plans with someone if they need one that I have to help them get their first ship. Mr. Purpri says, I do it with a skiff and I beat 1 to 4 battles depending on the enemies. Today just beat 1. Is that in the hard gauntlet? If that's on the hard gauntlet and you're beating 1 to 4 battles, that's insane. That's absolutely insane. Someone asked, are you being paid for all these videos because you full invested in this, or are there any info that motivates you? So I don't get paid for any of the like videos I make on Pirate Nation. The only videos that I did get paid for were the ones for the Arbitrum Arcade, which I was lucky enough to become an Arbitrum Arcade creator, which is really awesome, and I got to showcase a bunch of amazing games on Arbitrum in the orbit, and I am getting paid for those videos. But all of my Pirate Nation videos, I'm literally just making because I find it fun. If I don't find making videos fun anymore, I'll stop making them, but I just have fun making them, and I know it helps everyone else. Is it harder to craft a ship now? What has changed? I literally don't know what has changed. I haven't looked at it. I just had someone tell me that. So I'm literally going to be looking at it right after this. Maybe we'll look at it right after we finish this docs, because we're almost done. All right. Infrastructure. I'm going to take a sip of water just because it's a lot of talking. All right. Pirate Nation runs on Proof of Play's proprietary on-chain infrastructure stack, which includes multi-chain, an ultra-fast constellation of blockchains, under 250 ms transaction speeds, capable of reaching internet scale 100 million plus players, while being gas efficient and set up to save engineering time. Whoa, that's impressive. Really impressive. On-chain game engine. A game engine compromises hundreds of modular smart contracts, including core game systems, which can be configured to power other on-chain games. Game wallet. A secondary locally stored game wallet limited only to define gameplay actions without holding funds or assets, enabling completely signless and gasless gameplay for players. That's really awesome, having the game wallet so we don't have to pay any gas fees at all. Token mirroring, a solution for assets on one chain to be recognized and usable on another chain without the need for any bridging, allowing for game items and assets to work seamlessly across chains. The token mirroring is probably one of the coolest things they made. Definitely worth looking into. The Variable Randomness Functions, VRF, a game optimized on-chain randomization solution, faster and cheaper than well-known mainstream alternatives. That's also really awesome, being able to make a VRF fully on-chain. That's like, pretty sure they're the first team to ever do that, so that's super cool. Custom forwarder built to cover player gas fees with the option to impose a gas tax on bots, which means if you're trying to bot the game, you will have a way higher gas fees, which means if you bought the game, you literally have to pay a gas fee, and the gas fee they can set to like whatever they want. So literally, if you bought the game, you're literally just like wasting money. So yeah. Don't forget about the playlist stuff. Yeah, I will be making a playlist on YouTube of all of the really important videos. I got to figure out how to do that first, actually, and then I'll make sure to do that. ECS editor, a non-code entity component system, and accompanying content management system, allowing non-engineers to add or edit game data. That's pretty cool. PvP protocol enabling real-time PvP on-chain with validations. This is really cool. I think this is a lot cooler than what people realize, especially with how fast PvP actually is. Marketplace, a dedicated player-to-player marketplace for players with multiple payment methods, including fiat, so you can play with your credit card, or crypto, and potentially to be embedded directly within the game itself. To summarize the importance and capabilities of proof of place infrastructure, Pirate Nation would simply not run as it does today without it. The development of Pirate Nation has informed the design of proof of place infrastructure and has been forcing function for us to optimize for both performance and scale, while the primary application for our technology is games. Much of what proof of play is building will be of interest to other high usage / large data on-chain applications. Decentralization of our infrastructure, concepts / validation, and incentive designs are key focuses areas of proof of play over the months ahead. More news and updates will come throughout the year. So future games, proof of play is focused entirely on making Pirate Nation a success. However, there will eventually be other games we build within our ecosystem, leveraging and learning and building off of the tech of Pirate Nation. In this sense, Pirate Nation can be thought of as a template, and that is important to get right before applying to other games, which is really, really massive. And is likely that any future game we develop will A, uphold the same design principles as Pirate Nation, namely fun and accessibility, and B, interact or have some form of plausible tie-in with Pirate Nation. So that is super, super, super bullish. So Pirate Nation is being built by the team of Proof of Play. Their team includes veteran-level professionals with backgrounds in gaming, blockchain infrastructures, payments, and marketplaces. So about us, I suggest you guys check out this page yourself. That way you can look at all of their LinkedIns. But as you guys know, Amit, the CEO, he was the co-founder of Farmville, 300 million players at its all-time high, $1 billion plus in revenue. CTO of Zanga Japan, just absolute top guy when it comes to making games. Farmville was the #1 game on Facebook Gaming, which was before mobile gaming was a thing, so it was massive. Matt Van, head of engineering. Just quickly looking at this, you can see Star Trek and League of Legends. Optic power from 2 to 350 people engineering. He was the tech lead at Riot Games esports engineering team on League of Legends and Valorant, which if you don't know what League of Legends or Valorant are, you should go play those games because they're extremely fun. So just looking at the two guys we looked at already, super, 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 super top of the line guys. Next, Adam Fern. Adam is a tech veteran who was on the founding team of Cash App. So if you're in America, you probably use Cash App every single day. Had a project at Square Loans. So much more stuff. He was also a crypto OG. Led to the integration of Bitcoin payments in the e-commerce platform in 2013. Consulted for Circle Financial Group, which is USDC, which if you're in crypto, you probably know what USDC is. And he was one of the guys a part of that in 2014 on the risk fraud strategy. So super, super, super bullish on Adam as well. William, this is probably my favorite guy in the team. William has over 30 years of experience running studios and leading teams at companies such as Scopely, Disney, Activision, and Electronic Arts, working on hundreds plus million game titles such as WWE Champions, Marvel's Avengers Alliance, which is one of my favorite games, Spider-Man 3, Madden Football, South Park Stick of Truth, another really fun game, and Darksiders 2, alongside the billions in revenue generated at several industries leading publishers. He was also a spearheaded multiple development studio, including funding his own 1998, where he shipped 9 titles, including Tetris Worlds, which you should know what Tetris Worlds is, Road Rash, and Disney's Atlantis, which William has literally been a part and a big key role into some of my all-time favorite games. So it's really awesome having him in the team. He's super cool. He's probably like the coolest guy in the team in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. Every single guy we've talked about so far is like a top of the line guy. Next, we have Dith, the BD and marketing lead. Diff is a lifelong gamer and former startup founder who, prior to joining Proof of Play, led a GTM function generating over $1 billion in annual revenue at Stripe. You probably know what Stripe is, very popular payment method. The startup he funded prior to his time at Stripe served Fortune 500 customers, Inc., Apple, Samsung, MasterCard, Microsoft, SAP, and Coca-Cola, which I obviously love Coca-Cola. I literally have one every single day. Since 2021, Dith has actively advised a number of blockchain and Web3 teams and projects on go-to-market, partnership, marketing, and growth strategy. Dith holds an MBA from top business schools and has spoken at TEDx as well as other leading conferences, which this is insane. And these are not investors. These are guys on the team. So this is absolutely insane. Like, every single one of these guys are like top guys. And you'll notice that, there's 1 billion in revenue here, over 1 billion in revenue at the games in here, over 1 billion in revenue in Cash App, over 1 billion revenue between all of the different games William's been a part of. Dith, again, over 1 billion annual revenue at Stripe. Literally every single one of these guys are like top of the line, and there's even more. So like the team does get better, which is insane. So Matt Anderson, product lead game. Matthew is a former professional gamer, Warcraft 3, who started his career working on product manager at Google, working on Google+. From there, he conquered the mobile space as product leader who has led teams on mobile games that have grossed over $4 billion, such as Call of Duty Mobile, Marvel Strike Forces, Disney Emoji Blitz. He has his most recent positions prior to Proof of Play was director of product at Warner Brothers Games, where he worked with third-party developers on Warner Brother IP games. So again, literally another top-of-the-line guy in their team. Next is Aaron B. Murray, senior art director. Aaron is a creative with 19 years of experience in video games, VR/AR, and Web3. His work spans a broad range of genres and platforms. After years of working on his high-profile titles at Electronic Arts and Ubisoft, Aaron helped develop the Void's initiative approach to fully immersive location-based entertainment on titles like Ghostbusters and Star Wars, which two insanely big games, Star Wars especially. He co-funded Strange Reptile, where he worked closely with partners like Netflix, Universal, and Dave & Buster's in developing an experience-based, high-profile IP like Star Trek, Men in Black, and The Terminator before creating a Guild of the Guardians IP at Immutable. So literally another top-of-the-line person at their team. Like, literally every single person in the Pirate Nation and Proof of Play team is like top of the line. Like, it's literally the best of the best people you could get in the gaming world. Like, you literally can't get better than this. So it's insane. Yes, Farmville is fun. Also, Fishville. Will we have booty points for season 2? Yes, we will have booty points for season 2. I assume so. They might change it to pirate token. We'll actually have to see. And will they reset? If so, I don't know if they will reset at all. We're about to get into the investors now. Good morning. I finally found you live. Thank you for the videos. They helped a lot. Oh, that's awesome. That means a lot. And hopefully you like this live as well. And good night, Monkey D. Luffy. We'll see you at TGE. Hopefully you have your alarm set up to wake up for that, because you don't want to miss that. All right, investors. Pirate Nation has raised $33 million in equity funding from A16Z, Chris Dixon, Josh Liu at A16Z Crypto and A16Z Games, respectively. Green Oaks and many incredible angel investors, including Balaji Srinivas, former CTO of Coinbase, which hopefully we will see listings on Coinbase, today/tomorrow. Diogo Monica, CEO of Angela, and I don't even know how to say that, Digital. Justin Kahn, co-founder of Twitch. Justin Waldron, co-founder of Zanga and CEO of Playco. Nikki Viswanto, CEO of Alchemy. Imad Akund, CEO of Mercury. Gabby Dinson, CEO of YGG. Naval Ravkin, co-founder of AngelList, and many, many more. So this is a really stacked team of investors as well, which obviously, stacked team, stacked investors. Conclusion, I'm just going to drink water before I read this, but it's almost time to end this live. Oh. All right. Conclusion. Pirate Nation is a fun, engaging game that looks and feels like a mass market Web 2 game, with being fully on-chain at the same time and benefiting from the unique elements that make Web 3 games sticky. Players have ownership over their items, and the items they earn or purchase, and are able to trade them freely. Once they reach an in-game milestone, players and developers are able to promiscuously build on top of the game and encourage new forms of gameplay and meta games that extend the player experience and ecosystems around the game. Pirate Nation is free to play and has become the largest and fastest growing fully on-chain game in the world, I'm going to add. Powering Pirate Nation is proprietary, I literally can't say this word, but whatever this word is, infrastructure stacked and game engine being built by Proof of Play. Pirate Nation players and supporters of Proof of Play's efforts can accrue Proof of Play points by staking their pirate tokens and Founder Pirate NFTs. Proof of Play will continue to develop and grow Pirate Nation hand in hand with our community and continue to uphold the mantra. So there's never been a better time to be a pirate, which is so, so, so true. Okay, appendix. I don't think we really need to. Ooh, there's a little thing about mobile. We're going to read this because this is important. Mobile. From the outset, Pirate Nation has been built with the goal of not only supporting mobile, but ultimately becoming a mobile first game. This reflection in decisions like choosing Unity as our front-end game engine, so the launching on our mobile app will be easy. The reason the game didn't launch on mobile to begin with is because historically fully on-chain UX hasn't played well with mobile. It certainly didn't when Pirate Nation launched in late 2022. This has changed over the course of the last 18 months. The game is also now much further along and more appealing to and capable of retaining non-Web3 natives who can be acquired via established mobile marketing channels. Roughly 80%, 2.7 billion of 3.3 billion of total global gamers play on mobile devices. Mobile games accounted for 49% of the total annual games revenue in 2023, 90 billion of 184 billion versus just 2 billion generated by browser PC games. With a large addressable market and far more economic activity, Pirate Nation on mobile devices will allow us to reach more players and grow the in-game economy with the large purchasing volumes between players. More details about our mobile app and potentially an early beta testing program of Founder Pirate holders will be shared closer to the time of its launch. That is extremely bullish. Very, 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 very bullish. Next is links and resources. Everything you really need to know about Pirate Nation. Ooh, they even have the pirate contract here too. This is really important. And they don't have the staking contract yet. Okay, that's probably going to be added in soon. And then all of the references that they have. Very, very cool. And that is the entire LitePaper. So we just went through this entire LitePaper. It's been about an hour and a half, which is absolutely crazy. And that's just crazy. Oof, so much stuff. Now I am quickly going to jump into the game just to see what the shipbuilding difference is. Just because I was told that the ships have changed. So I'm going to quickly see what has changed for building a ship. Just because I want to see that myself. I didn't even know that happened. So let's go to crafting. If we go to shipbuilding, shipbuilding still looks the exact same. You still need the same items. Still need the exact same items. I don't think shipbuilding has changed at all. Maybe with the quest, but like the quest, like I have a video on how to make a sloop, and it goes from like a top-down approach that tells you the different quests you need to do. So I think I don't think it has changed at all. Leonardo Bradley asks, cool, do you know where you can buy at Pirate? So at Pirate is going to be buyable soon. I think it's in like 4, maybe 3.5 hours. So keep an eye out for that. I would check on the Pirate Nation Foundation X page or Twitter. That's where you'll find all the information about Pirate Token on where to buy. They also like and retweet the different exchanges that will have them. The quest has changed. Which quest changed? Why isn't there Mark's icon in your game? Oh, so the reason why there's no Marks is because I have a command rank 10 already in my wallet. So I'm command rank 10, which means I no longer get marks. I only get pirate gold now. So yeah, and I'm wondering what quests change, because like to make a ship, obviously, like you have to go through these quests to get your tier 3 items, which are your compasses. And once you get your compasses, you have to go to your level 6 quest here, where you use your tier 3 items to get, your faded maps and other things you need to make a ship. So you do that, then you go to these level 6 quests, and then you go to these level 8 quests, where again you need faded maps and tier 3 items. Gives you a chance to get in the high seas maps and the other items used to make ships. And then you go to the ship building or ship plans here to make a ship. So, oh yeah, in the video you can search for some quests. Sometimes the search is a little bit glitchy. When you search, I always recommend to search using the items, right? So in this case, if we're going for sloop, we can search up sloop and we can see these are the items that will give us sloop plans. But then if we type in, compass, compass, this will give us the different quests that can give us a compass as well, which I don't think it has all of them in it. But you should be able to search up the items required in the quest, because the quest definitely didn't change. So yeah, the quest didn't change. You need to level your pirate to level 8. Which pirate to level 8? I've got a lot of different pirates in here, as you can see. A lot of them. I bought a lot of pirates. You're on 9. My quest isn't working right now. I searched for the high seas map, but the quests are still timed out. So you searched for a high seas map. So for high seas map, you can just search up high, and then it gives you all of the quests that you can do a high seas map. And then you can see every single one of these quests. You have a chance of getting a high seas map. I would say stick to mainly the 8 here, because that's probably going to be your cheapest way to get one. But it's all 10%, and as you go down, it gets better odds, right? So there's a bunch of different ones to get them, but I would stick with these ones, and these can be done every 8 hours, so like morning and night, right? And if your quest isn't working right, open up a ticket in the Discord, and the team will be able to help you fix whatever's going on. But with that being done, I think I'm going to end off the stream now, because we've been going for a long time, and that covers all of the LitePaper. Hopefully that helps you guys out and makes you more bullish on Pirate token, because it comes out very soon. So with that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next stream or video. Yark!